What's up? It's your boy Carcito here, and you're live from Screen Theme. Now, what you're looking at is a picture of Edward Norton in the movie The Italian Job. Do you know this came out in 2003? In 2001, he played the exact same role in a movie called The Score, another heist film, where he participates in a job and then he betrays the person he's working with. Where in this film, it happens in the beginning, and The Score, it happens almost at the end. In The Score, Brando's last film, he plays a pupil of Brando's that ends up, betraying Robert De Niro. But he plays a part where he pretends to be handicapped, working at a company so he can enlist the trust of the people there before he pulls a burn. Park City, you're in Screen Theme account. You're going to get notifications here. You're not going to have any problems here with that. Now, breaking down and assessing this situation right here for what it is. Edward Norton made his bones in a film with Richard Gere, where he played a guy on trial for murder as he tries to convince, and he played a very convincing role in the film Primal Fear. And because of Primal Fear, Edward Norton was so good in that movie, he actually fooled everyone in the movie theater. First, it was, how could this guy do something like that? How could he pull off something so incredible that no one else would ever know? Right? So when Primal Fear came out, everyone was saying to themselves, well, now that this film is out, Primal Fear, Ed Norton, this Ed Norton, who didn't have a Ralph Cramden, became the ultimate star of the film as a guy who was on trial for murder. Then it was like he had a whole nother personality that came out in trial. So it was saying that he had split personality and he was going to a crazy house. Then come to find out, he didn't have a split personality. He was the way all along. It was all an act. He was only pretending. People got to see the range of Edward Norton and knew that, whoa, we got a serious actor here. But Ed Norton got typecast. A lot of people say, well, he's a method actor or he takes on the characters pretty far. And in American History X, this is his standout breakout role with most white people to identify him and separate him. They loved him in American History X. Mostly, they loved the beginning parts when he was the crazy neo-Nazi guy, not the guy who tried to go back and save his brother. Why is that? Then comes Fight Club. Fight Club, excellent movie. But he plays a guy again who doesn't realize, who has an alter ego personality. And what made Fight Club so interesting was actually Brad Pitt. But Ed Norton was actually the person all along who was playing both sides. And the other person, Tyler Durden, was a character he existed in his head. He's an outstanding actor. but in real life, he had other issues that has hindered him. But he was always typecast and villainized for all the roles that he took, and they mostly were the same type of roles. But he's an outstanding actor. The 25th Hour. People didn't watch that movie. He was outstanding in the 25th Hour. He was outstanding in almost everything he's done, including Birdman. He'll probably never win an Academy Award because they don't like him. Why they don't like Ed Norton? Ed Norton did a lot of things with a lot of tricksies. Yeah, he was the only funny thing in the unfunny movie Sausage Party. Well, you got to understand, you got somebody like Seth Green, who's also in this movie, The Italian. Seth Green is so insignificant in anything that goes on. He's tied to everything. He's tied to everything. Seth Green has multi millions of dollars. He can't act worth a lick. He can't direct worth a lick. But yet and still, he's in all the big films. He keeps getting. He used to get movie roles before he went completely bald on the top of his head. He's like 4'8", and he's even in this movie. And you're like, Seth Green? He's on Family Guy. He's one of the guys on Family Guy. Seth Green. That you see right here in the corner. That's Seth Green. You can eat the nap stuff. Seth Green. Right, Robot Chicken. Seth Green. So Seth Green had become a guy all outside of everything. He became a guy outside of the rest of the world. That's because Seth Green, see that big blotch of hair? He went bald up there at the top of his head. I don't know who his agent was or his last name was Green. But that got him on the road. But Ed Norton was definitely the better actor. Idle Hands with the beer bottle in his head, yeah. He still wasn't the best part. The other guy was better than him. That's why I got introduced into Jessica Alba. Whole nother story. I was in a movie theater with my girl, and I'm like, man, she fine. What? Yeah, then you go out with her then. I'm like, I don't know her. We went and saw that movie, man. I'm like, man, she fine. I just forgot. I just got out of my body. The words just came right out my mouth. I didn't even know I was saying it. But I just saw something that's really disturbing. I gotta roll. I might be going live on my news channel. Something I just saw this went through that just made me very upset right now. He was doing more than that to Salma Hayek. He was pulling her hair, wop, 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 cussing her out, all kind of stuff. You're nothing, you're worthless. Yeah, yeah, he was. I don't know if he's practicing a movie role, but he was something vicious. Yeah, Hollywood knows this.